Welcome to TradeGlow FX. Today, we will tell you how to find the best entry point in trading. After all, where is that place? Or how can you find a point where, if you enter, your trade will be the most successful and efficient? We will explain it to you in detail, in easy words. So, watch the video completely from start to end, and before that, subscribe to the channel. Now, let's move ahead in the video without wasting any time. Before telling you the best entry point, we'd like to share some facts. No matter how professional a trader is, they cannot capture both the bottom and the top of a move. You should understand that if you think you need a sniper entry in every trade, you might get the entry, but if you think you need a sniper exit, it becomes very difficult, almost impossible, even for the best traders. Sometimes, what happens is that you enter a trade here and exit here. After that, the trade moves up significantly, leaving you with regret. This regret affects your psychology, mindset, discipline, and decision-making. Please avoid making these beginner mistakes. Don't regret not capturing the entire move. The more you capture, the more it's enough for you. Now, let's discuss the entry point. Where should your entry point be? We call the best entry point the one where your stop loss is placed first. Your stop loss should be the smallest possible, and your take profit should be the biggest. The best way to place a stop loss is to place it on any swing, keeping a little buffer. This is the best way to place a stop loss. Suppose you're taking a trade here on the buy side. Your setup is to take a trade on a fake breakout. There's been a breakdown here, a fake breakdown, and you need to take a buy-side entry. Where will any trader take an entry? They'll take an entry here. Now, your stop loss should be placed technically below the wick. This might seem like a big stop loss. If you take an entry here, your stop loss will be significant. To avoid this, people often ignore the wicks and put a stop loss below the body swing. However, if you do this, you might face a situation where the market touches your stop loss and then moves in your favor. As a bonus tip, always consider the wicks and keep a little buffer and gap when placing your stop losses. Now, let's move on to entry points. What should be your entry point? It's quite simple. Suppose this is a resistance zone, and we've discussed this setup before. The market gives a breakout, comes down, retests, and gives another breakout of the previous swing. Here, breakout buyers, retest buyers, and buyers of the breakout of the previous swing are all trapped. The market will fall from here, which is our setup. To trap all these buyers, we need to make a sell-side entry. Where will we make the entry? As soon as we see weak buying after the breakout, we'll make an entry there. If weak buying doesn't happen, we'll wait for a red candle. Once the first red candle is formed, we'll wait again to see if another red candle is formed. If it is, we'll make our entry somewhere here, placing our stop loss with a buffer and gap on this swing. This is the best entry point for us. Remember, the best entry point doesn't mean entering when the market is moving up. You need to wait for confirmations, but don't wait too long. What do people usually do? They wait for confirmations and take entry when the downward swing breaks down. However, if you do this, your stop loss will seem big, and if you try to make it smaller, the market might hit your stop loss and then move in your favor. To avoid this, focus on finding the best entry point. We've shared a simple way to do this. No one can capture the bottom and top of a move. What can you do? You can keep your stop loss as small as possible and avoid waiting for too many confirmations. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.